I, 29, am moving in with my boyfriend of 3 years, 33, and my fundamentalist mom is furious. My mom and I have always had a very close relationship. She tells me everything. I am her only daughter, her confidant since I was a small child, telling me everything from financial troubles to have issues with my dad/brothers, etc. Her pride has always been that I have always been very mature for my age, being able to cook, clean, take care of my brother with ASD, being homeschooled, being active in my church, etc. So much so that people have always mistaken me for being 10 plus years older than I was since I was 13 to 14 or so. Please keep in mind I grew up in the fundamentalist world, think Duggars, IBLP, Bill Gothard, Quiver Full, etc. The vibe is ultra-conservative, long skirts and hair, no TV and only select music, homeschooling, tons of kids and such. I have 6 brothers, for example. All homeschooled K-12. I have always been extremely good at towing the line between being compliant and being a silent rebel. Always did and said the right thing so as to not be in trouble and have privileges restricted, but always questioning everything and pushing boundaries as far as I could. I went to college, got my OS, work in healthcare. I moved out by myself, huge upset, and am financially independent. Lived on my own for years, and am fully self-sufficient. I have slowly distanced myself from my fundamentalist background. I have lost almost all the friends I had growing up, as we were friends by necessity, not really choice in most cases. We have rather just grown apart, or it is because I left and they stayed. Even leaving my church, I just slowly phased out, giving up responsibilities in college due to being busy and slowly showing up less and less. Again, am an excellent quiet rebel. I met my boyfriend right before the virus hit. We get along great, he is calm where I am anxious, absolutely hilarious and makes me feel like I'm home whenever I'm with him. I can honestly say he is the love of my life. My mom had never liked him, feels like he doesn't have his priorities straight. He is successful in his career and also fully self-sufficient, because he likes sports too much. Doesn't like his friends, who she has never met. She just picks apart any story I tell her to find an issue with them. They have been super kind and welcoming to me. She just doesn't like him but is never really able to give me a solid reason. My dad and my brothers/in-laws love him. I told them we were moving in together in a few months. My dad told me he would prefer if we got married first, but that it was ultimately my choice. My mom lost it, storming out of the house and then storming back in to tell me to get out. So I left and have heard nothing for days. She texted me this AM saying we need to meet so we can talk before I make the biggest mistake of my life. Honestly, I'm so emotionally exhausted. I'm tired, sad and numb. I fluctuate between trying to not cry and panic to just staring off and shutting down and trying to think of nothing at all. I know I'm too old for this, I know I should be far past these growing pains and that I should just move on and cut her off. But I can't. Who is she going to have if I'm gone? Her life is so hard with my brother having medical issues and I have always been there to help amongst other things. I'm her support and feel so selfish. I do not want to talk to her but know I have to. What the hell am I supposed to say? What would you say?